Wih, dapat lumayan.
No, not the best of headers.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And this is Adriano. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lam, and here's the chance to counter.
Pasif. Ya.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't
Ya,
he?
nggak ada yang ngomong
No
aku.
foul, says the referee.
Aku disuruh ambil pori, Cok.
Mario Götze.
Yang ngomong, Cok. Yang ngomong, Cok.
This is
Tahu
Bale.
aku sungkan, Cok.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
He could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up
Kenapa
there.
ke
He would have
gua?
got a better picture of
Wis,
what was going on
gila
around
berjasa
him.
banget sih support tuh, Cok, dari tadi.
Just eases
Oi.
him off the ball. There's some great running on show here.
Ambil
but
Lukas
ultimately
Ziyech,
there
Cok.
was
Udah baiknya
no
aku
way
tutupin
through.
ulti Harley, udah tutupin Lukas. Aku
He's
Lukas
picked his
Ziyech
way
deh kalau
through.
dia.
Space for him to turn and look.
Cok, Cok.
Can he finish? Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Apa cancel tuh ngambil?
Vieira
Geser
takes it
item
out
aku ya.
from the goal kick.
Geser item aku, makanya kalau
Can he
Rico
get
ya
it through?
ampun. Geser
Oh,
bagi
he's
item
had it
dulu.
taken off him.
Cancel.
And it's Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Kenapa nggak sekarang aja?
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Alvarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini gets a foot in and wins the ball. Oh, good climb! Oh, the ball's not loose here.
Coba sempatin coba satu ya.
Can get it clear.
Dan stuck tuh dia langsung
France
diskusi
are
satu.
looking to go forward now. Gullit, and he's lost his man here. Tries a shot, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, France! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
France have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And here's Bale. Oh, well played, well played. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
France have their third corner. And he's following up! Doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied it to at least hit the target.
Poorly directed kick.
Main lawan Dede nih.
Apa itu?
Aimed beyond the
Apa dapat?
defence.
Sina tiba-tiba Lukasnya.
Drives it in. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Lawan Dede laknat.
And Seno!
Sina banget. Dapat kecil.
Once more, we are all square. You score, we
Dapat
score.
kecil.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few
Iya,
can.
ampun, ngeselin banget. Ini aku lagi itu
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
hari udah 3 kali ya, sumpah.
Gullit never out of the action for very
Aku
long.
betul-betul hari udah 3 kali.
Options for
Sumpah.
movement.
Gara-gara safety itu.
Azar. Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. And the shot! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
France with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee has blown for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Tutup toko, Kader.
Quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Germany really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's a cute ball. He's cut it out. He's gone direct here. And this is Hazard. He is through here. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well timed, excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. That pass has been well intercepted. Seedorf. And this is Adriano. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for a counter-attack. It's very simple.
So their fourth corner of the game. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Schneider. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That pass isn't the best. Maldini is sporting a guilty look after that. He's had a shot! Thuram clears without hesitation.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard going face to face with his great rival. And here's Bale. Tries one from range. It's a stunning goal. About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate. The
Jago memang Dede kalau nge-blitz there.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, that has changed. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to get it away. Adriano being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. The party overly willing to compromise. And he's straight offside.
Ya, itu nggak nyampe. Udah keburu mati tuh. Jadi nggak nyampe tuh keburu mati orang di posisi tuh. Ya, dia lagi. Dia lagi panik itu cuma numpang lewat doang. Lagi gimana ya? Iya.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro 9. Le numéro 10. Hazard. Le numéro 7.
Now it's Messi. Oh, just skips past his man.
Louis
Not Pogba.
Le numéro 4. Le numéro 13. Ronaldinho. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 6.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Kaka. Changement.
He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball.
Ya
Delivers with
ampun. Aku
and
terus
he's quick
punya
to get
kamu
rid.
ya. Langsung turun ke dia.
Chance!
Ya ampun.
And they're quick to
Tiga kali
get
kayak
back.
orang 2 kali.
Germany can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they can count themselves very lucky.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Looking to play him in. It's Dembele. This is Messi. Messi! Oh, crossbar! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Dembele, and he's found it's Dembele! And that's a sharp finish. Deep into injury time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Germany can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow.
Malah bikin langsung mati. Harley sih. Kayaknya gara-gara Harley dah. Tapi dia masih mana sih di bawah gitu.
Suara aku ndak ada kadar.
Di bawah dulu. Dua ini 800 kejam duanya ya sih. Awas Harley, awas Harley, awas Harley.
Tap layar bang, tap layar bang.
Tuh ngajar kesehatan maksimal bu. Ini mau konsul dia. Kesehatan maksimal.
Kalah lawan Dede gemes bang. Ancoy sodok. Enak guring ler.
Lagi kan.
Aku sekolah besok.
Lagi kan gua lagi sumpah.
Kamu sama Hawe lah. Hawe kalau malam sodok bisa.
Harley. Ya ampun.
Iya, berat nih Dede Gemoy ini. Jago betul. Nggak tahu pakai cheat apa dia.
Kambing telat, asisnya nggak dapat, sumpah.
Mario Götze.
Ya, ada wanita itu.
Gas.
Alah, ganggu aja sumpah.
Ben tertarget.
Mati gua, ya ampun.
Ayo kau Dar. Masa yang main nonton juga Der. Makanya itu. Yang duit toy aja. Main nonton live memang awe. Memang gak kade sama.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will
Oh my
really get the
God.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to
Anjoy ngecit apa yang ngecit itu kamu.
Jim Beglin beside me.
Yang kalah Nirwana kok.
Well, the stage
Jago
is set
betul
for a
deh Der kalau
stirring
lawan
showdown
teman
here.
Der.
The supporters in great voice.
Ngeri.
And there's a real sense of
Semua
anticipation
dikalahinnya.
in there. Game on.
Sama kakaknya jadi sungkan Der.
Just joined. You have
Tapi
just missed
itu
the
gua,
kick.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players.
Oh sama kakaknya dia ada apa ya sungkan.
Footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him.
Kalau lihat itu skillnya, stun cancel, stunning cancel.
He's often mentioned though, hasn't he, that he'd rather. Oh no, this does not look good. Puskás.
Jago dia,
Right the way across.
Der aja ndak bisa.
Varane is the guilty party there. And no
Der cuman bisa Marcelton. Nanti malam Der mau show.
Gue takut ya kalau gitu.
lovely pass, but can he get
Iya banyak skillnya sudah.
cross to the back post? Leicester clears it away. Inzaghi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Apa yang bisa dijual?
Puskás.
Tinggi.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Wah.
Roberto Carlos.
Koler anjir.
That's what you call it.
Koler bang anjir.
Someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tadi lawan perangnya aja kalah, apalagi lawan Meksikonya.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
Kamu.
Played into the bullet.
Wow.
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Masih penasaran. Suara masih penasaran.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Stood up well to him there.
Filippo Inzaghi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's picked his way through.
Mengerikan bang.
Pullet defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Roberto Carlos.
Ngerinya skillnya
Ball's gone
anjir.
astray. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pullet. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Tries a shot.
Menyerah aku, Bang. Maju, Der. Aku nggak sanggup, Der.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And it's been taken short. Germany are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Beckham. Lahm picks it up now. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he's running through.
Acret!
He's looking at the referee.
Acret!
The referee is shaking his head. Deftly away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Iya, anjoy.
Roberto Carlos.
Udah tahu dia turbo, Der. Laju betul kalau lari.
Gets on his bike and on the move. And that is a little undercooked. It's a pretty loose pass. Seedorf. And here's Inzaghi. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cruyff quietly revving up. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. Cruyff!
Oh!
Oh, it's hit the post!
Anjir.
Goal, Germany!
Memang GG Krupp ya. Bodinya keras, Der.
As doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Germany.
Tapi mafia biasa ini, Der.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter.
Nanti injury time dibalasnya, Der.
Forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's looking wide. Pull it. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, that has not gone.
Out.
And they've got a throw.
Iya, begitu.
The only breakthrough
Selebrasi
came
Galasso,
late in the
anjir,
first
kayak
half,
Lasso
and that
memang.
is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Sama sudah kayak kakaknya.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saka is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Oh.
Seedorf. Pirlo. Rossi cuts it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target. Seedorf. Oh, super find.
Sadap, anjir. Lapar kan? Anjoy. Kalau sudah begini, ciri-ciri mau cari tukang pijit, anjir. Gelisah terus, mau sodok, mau lakan, anjoy. Dramanya leler, ketahuan betul. Awe, temanmu nakal, awe.
And their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Germany just
Anjir.
So straight into the second half.
Germany can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Over to the right flank.
Selesai. Anjir.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Jago ya Dede ya, Der. Cuman kamu aja yang bisa jinakin, Der. Bangga juga aku.
Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good read, needed to be. Ibrahimovic.
Anjir. Dede laknat.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Inzaghi.
Iya di pur ya.
That was well positioned and well
Kelihatan
pitched.
betul.
They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Lam. Oh, it's come loose.
Anjir, bodinya kerasnya.
Fabulous.
Untung offside anjir.
Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Cruyff. Germany just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Good ball, good take. He slings it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ribéry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Oh, wow,
It's off
mengerikan crossingnya Ler.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming. He's a sharp little ball here.
Anjir.
Lam. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Puskás.
Anjir, kok laju betul Puskás.
Carlos. Mexico needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Puskás. De Rossi. Nicely weighted ball. That's destined for the flank. Ribéry. In towards the back. Getting up there!
Ooh.
Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Cambio en México. Número 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Entran número 22. Número 10. Se va a realizar un
It's a
cambio.
really well measured ball. Now, can they get him away? Bigo-
Wah, tidak. Anjir.
And the difference is still one.
Ler, bantu Ler. Kita berdua Ler lawan dia Ler.
And it's Ribéry. Roberto Carlos.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's got away from it. Dembele. This is promising. Not the most accurate pass. Adriano. Nakata.
There's much
Anjir,
frustration
udah
after
hidik,
the lack of a
Cok.
touch to finish that
Here
off.
comes another. And a header.
Ooh.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And one
Ooh.
more try.
Salah pencet padahal anjing.
2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Already he has... Oh, good climb! Same attempt, same outcome. It threatens little.
Mexico really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Lahm, great vision. And this is Hullet. Ball in towards the mid. Towering header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Can he get it through?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Mexico have their third corner. They've played it short. Now the cross. He leaps for it. It's in. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Mexico give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure?
Terrific effort.
Tapi kan Der, injury time kan Der. Mafia ini Der.
Level at the last. And that's it. A draw and a highly
Kebanyakan main SBO.
Momentum shifts, highly entertaining.
Main over terus. Oke, Dede. Last, Dede. Mau tidur, Dede. Dibodokin Dede main ini. Iya, mafia anak FIFA ini. Makanya malas main. Pintar bodokin orang, Der. Itu kamu begitu isian, kalah juga kamu, Der. Triknya begitu, Der.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game. Oh, good effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
And no, that was never going to make it. Šeško looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Roberto Carlos delivers. Nesta getting this one clear. He's a sharp little ball here. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Hullet. He's having a pop! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bullet actually didn't do
Sama, aku juga dibodokin. Besok aku beliin Nintendo bilang. Nintendo Switch mau bilang. Akhirnya juga ndak, Portal juga ndak.
Impressive jump. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for options for movement. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Seedorf. Cruyff going face to face with his...
Anjir.
Deftly away.
Kenapa begitu, Le?
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Can he get on the end of this? Adriano. He's picked his way through.
Anjir.
Fooled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that
Nasinya
challenge.
panas.
Thuram gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the
Kamu lah, kamu
consequences.
lagi apa ini?
Now that looks a decent ball.
Nggak ngerti.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? He's rising!
18 kah, 20 kah?
Boom, header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Beckham. Played out wide. Lahm made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Van Dijk cuts it out. Aims beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's taking no chances there.
Anjay.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Ngelok si lelet.
Here's Ribery. Spread neatly. Oh,
Aduh, Ler. Hampir lagi kalah, Ler.
boom header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Still goalless at the moment. Ribery has it in a wide position. Now the cross. Towering header! And again, that is frustrating.
Mexico really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Messi wants to run onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. Lahm. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
Mexico genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Oh, super find. And this is Ibrahimovic. Pullet defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Ibrahimovic. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Adriano. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pullet. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ribery. Seedorf. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, what? He's had a shot! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
Well, we had a feeling, Peter, that he would show up sometime, but not in such spectacular style. I can tell you it certainly made one man's job a lot easier in this half-time break.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Germany have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
That is good progress on the left. That is a great pick out. And this is Cruyff.
Anjir, salah pencet.
So
Asuh.
a very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead.
Iya, aku maunya yang ke kanan sana, malah di tengah belakang. Habislah waktu.
Look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Germany currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And he's whipped it across.
Udah tahu, analognya kayaknya salah, kurang lurus.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kalau power sih pas aja.
Lahm does really well there. He is strong. Ribéry. Knocks it into space.
Anjir, bisa lolos gitu.
Played in. Oh, great leap! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Nggak bisa lolos gitu nih.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just a...
Anjir.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely spread.
Messi really was well marshalled.
Anjir, Dede ini keluar masuk dar.
To turn.
Dia mau denger saat-saat dipuji aja, cukup main Dede nih. Dede gemes, minggir.
Good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great ball, and he's in here.
Germany really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
Adriano being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
De Rossi, that's going wide left.
Anjir.
Pass somewhat off target. Seedorf. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Nicely weighted ball, and he's worked it through. It's a foul, it's in the box. It's a penalty. Germany.
Der, tendang sebelah mana, Der? Kiri, kanan, Der.
The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
The keeper doing his best to put him off. Goal! A time for a goal.
Iya betul, Der. Dede ngintip itu 2 HP dia main anjay. Makanya aku lupa. Itu kamu udah ngomong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Great vision. Lahm. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross goes in there.
Offside, pantas menang.
Mexico really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Cruyff. Rafael Varane gives no quarter whatsoever. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not a hint of offside here. Lahm. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nicely aimed pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Lahm makes the interception. Koller looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat. It's Adriano! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
So changes of foot here, and from both sides. Pirlo plays it short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And this is Cruyff. And it's Nakata. Nakata! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Nakata really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Space for him to turn and look. Mexico have their third corner, and it's been taken short. Germany have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Cruyff. And Cruyff!
Ah!
And how did he not put that away? Tries to pass it through. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot!
Anjing beda gemas.
We thought they were done, but never say
Mafia anjir.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Squeeze it through. They'll have one final crack at it. Threads one in. Messi in acres of space out wide. Chance! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That has not gone well. Seedorf, it's a pretty loose pass. And that will be it.
Aduh Der, kamu aja Der, maju Der.
Inspiration both on show in equal measure, just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Listen, the more
Oke Dede, thank you. Bantai-bantainya Dede.
I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home.